Sara lived all by herself in a quiet village, in a house tucked away from the main road. The nights were usually so peaceful, filled with the gentle sounds of the countryside. But one cold winter evening, everything changed. She heard something she had never, ever heard before. It started off small. Almost nothing, just a faint thud on the roof. Sara brushed it off. Probably just the wind, she thought, or maybe a branch falling. But then the sound got louder, more distinct. It wasn't the wind. It was footsteps. Slow, steady footsteps, pacing back and forth right above her head. Her house was a single-story cottage. There was no attic, no upper floor. There weren't even any tall trees nearby that could reach the roof. But there was absolutely no reason for anyone to be up there. Sara froze in her bed, her ears straining in the dark. The steps circled the roof, moving with a deliberate rhythm before stopping directly over her bedroom. Her blood ran cold. She reached for her phone, her fingers fumbling with the screen. No signal, of course. The footsteps stopped for a long, agonizing moment. The silence was almost worse than the noise. Then they started again, but this time they were heavier, slower, like someone was dragging their feet across the tiles. A low creak came from the ceiling, as if it was straining under a heavy weight. Suddenly, 3 sharp taps echoed through the room. Tap, tap. They were right above her. Sara's heart hammered against her ribs so hard she thought it would break. Her voice was barely a tremor as she whispered into the darkness, "Who's there?" For a few terrifying seconds, there was only silence. Then, a low, breathy whisper seemed to slither through the ceiling. Voice that was both close and far away at the same time. It said, "I've been here." And then the footsteps started moving again, this time with a new, horrifying purpose. They were heading towards her front door. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.